Set now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Ain't going nowhere, bruh. Sit down, nigga.
The 24-yard line.
Hey, dude, be ready for this. Yeah, all right. I dare you to try to run.
Breeze now on first down. Drops this up to Kamara out of the backfield. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
1 yard, nigga.
Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll be second down. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Ready? Get set. Kill.
Try some funny shit, boy.
Now Breeze throwing on second down.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah.
Looking long for Thomas.
Drop that.
And incomplete there. A nice
Drop
hit.
that. You thought you was gonna get some hot shit, boy? That's what you thought? You thought you was gonna catch some hot shit, huh? Thought he was gonna catch some hot shit. Think I'm gonna let that happen. You really on that dope.
There's the ball free and brings up third down.
Show me something.
So
man.
trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Man, I'm not worried about no fucking Dez Bryant. Nigga, I'm about to show you something. I dare you to. Nigga, I'm gonna expose the fuck out that nigga. Push him back one time, just in case.
Easy. Check. Well. On one.
Now Breeze.
Yeah,
This
nigga.
is going to be incomplete.
Nigga.
Not
that
only was the
ball,
call
boy.
spot on, how about
Do
the
something,
execution
baby.
of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And taken right on the 30. 39 yards on the punt. Give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here. 1st and 10.
My turn, dude. On offense.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Niggas know.
First carry for James Conner. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Than that one you got.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside.
Oh, yeah! James! James!
It's a foot race.
James! What you mean? He only ate 1, nigga. What you mean, nigga? No, I spent on your dog ass. Came in 280.
And his kick is right through.
Nigga, running game is real out here in the field. Stop playing with me, nigga. You fucking let him get killed. Nigga laid him out one time. Nigga, sit down, nigga. Where the fuck you going, nigga?
Shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Ready?
I know that was a
They'll
run.
run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara.
Ain't going nowhere.
About 6 up to the 27-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Let me let you know something right now, bruh. I'm ready for all the activities and festivities.
Ready. You waiting?
On second down, here's Breeze. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. T.J. Watt in there to bury him for a loss of 11. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
That nigga crazy.
Now he'll let it go deep into a double team, and it's intercepted.
That nigga crazy for that one. You got thirsty for that one.
He's going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Yeah, you got
they
thirsty.
didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score.
You get thirsty around this camp, nigga.
Right
See what happens.
And compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Nigga got thirsty.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
You ready for this, my nigga? Tom, you next, my nigga. You next, you weak ass nigga.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger being chased out left.
In them yards.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
They ran the
okay.
blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. On the left side.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Past midfield,
No, he's not.
40
He know better.
Taken down.
Nigga, bet, nigga. Bet, nigga. Bet, nigga.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger.
And I'm a real nigga. And I'm a real nigga.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. Oh, look at that. Look at him turn. And a great return as they're finally able to take
No, I
him
did
down.
that shit on purpose, nigga. I did it on purpose.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know
It's
better
alright
than to
though.
make a throw
It's alright
like
though,
this.
because I'm going to show
This
you
is
why I
definitely
did it on
not his
purpose.
best
Nigga,
ball.
it's nothing,
And I
bro.
think he knew
You're
this
not
was
going to
trouble
score. I'm going to
the
get this
second
ball
it was
right
leaving his
back.
hand.
Your running game is shut down, nigga.
They start the drive
Nigga,
on
get
the
the fuck
ground.
over here, nigga. Running game is shut down. Nigga, try something
Back
else.
to the 14-yard
Try something
line.
else.
That's going to go as
That
a
shit ain't
loss of
gonna
2,
work.
and it'll be second down.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look
Yeah,
up before he was
ready for all
planted in
that.
the backfield. Probably fortunate he's able to hold on to the football.
To throw, it's Breeze. And going deep for him.
Give me that.
And he fires one that's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Hey, what I tell you, that that's why I'm not tripping. That's why I'm not tripping, though. That's the reason why I'm not tripping, because I know you're going to give it back to me. That's why I gave it to you. I'll be ready for all
They go
this.
back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to go
Damn,
on top
nigga.
again. Into
The
double
fuck?
coverage, and it's intercepted.
On the one.
Picked
That's all
off by Marcus Williams.
Why would you throw it
And
like
a big
that, though?
turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm ready for this.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And Watson has it right
That was a
side.
pick, but it's fine.
Able to make one man miss, but he will be corralled around the
Yeah, it was a
10-yard
pick.
line.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie either,
A
nigga.
good
That was a
pickup there.
pick.
8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last
Yeah, that
catch.
was
Good
a
for
pick,
8
but it's good.
yards.
They gave it to you. I'm not gonna trip on it. I'm gonna sweat it.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And an alley run. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Now the defense going to use the first of their
damn well it's a
timeouts.
timeout, nigga.
They'll
What the
have
fuck I
2
look like
remaining
keeping that
as we
player?
step aside here
Do it
in
right
this
now,
first
nigga.
quarter.
Do it right now.
Back-to-back good plays have them
got
on the
some shit
move
for
on
you.
first down.
Right now, nigga.
They go play action
I know it's
here
a
on
fake.
first down. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Breeze to throw on second down.
Give me that.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Roethlisberger will hand the counter.
There we go. There we go.
And
Get some
inside
yards.
the 20 before he's
Get
brought
them yards.
down. The Steelers picking up
There we
15
go.
yards
Get
there and a
them
first
yards.
down.
Now, this is an example of breaking
can't
down
hold
the
it.
defense, because on a lot of
Like,
these
what else
runs,
can you
he's
do?
getting past the point of attack,
Nothing.
and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to
Fuck
make a lot
outta
of
here,
tackles.
James has got it. Complete. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys
There we
in the
go.
league. So even though he caught
There we
it,
go.
couldn't turn
Get
it
them
into much
yards.
more.
And he'll take this
Get
one
them
down near
fucking
the 15.
yards, nigga. We not worried about
Demario
what he
Davis
want,
there
nigga,
on
or
the
what
stop.
he think he got, nigga.
Well, so many
We
times
just
we
gonna
look at
take
a
it,
short
nigga.
run and we praise the
That's just
offense
what
for
we
trying
known
to
for.
set the tempo and
We gonna take it,
establish
nigga.
things, but the
We
defensive
gonna take
guys,
it, nigga, because
hey,
it's
they just
ours.
won the battle there. It
'Cause
wasn't
it's
a big run
ours.
given up. They don't
'Cause
always
it's
have to
ours.
absorb the body blows. Sometimes
'Cause
they
it's
dish them out
ours.
themselves.
They're able to convert on
it's
3rd
ours.
down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Hope you ready for this.
Roethlisberger. That
Go.
will be caught by
Touchdown.
James, the
Nigga.
big tight end,
Touchdown,
has a
nigga.
Steeler
You know what time it is.
touchdown.
You know what time it is, nigga. Time to
Jesse
run it up on you,
James,
nigga.
a
You know playing games,
1-yard
nigga.
touchdown reception.
Go.
And the Steelers find a way to stretch
Tom, I hope
their
your ass
lead.
ready, you weak ass nigga.
The
Folks
kickoff
in
unit
nuts.
is out on the...
Who, that nigga? Man, you better go to sleep.
This will be
He
taken
watching.
in the back of the
Better
end
go to
zone.
sleep. Nigga,
And
let's
he'll
go.
take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Saints
Man, what
offense
you want,
now,
bro?
they
You
get
need a
ready to
rematch
head
too,
back
Ronnie?
onto
'Cause
the
it's
field.
nothing after
Already
this.
down 2 touchdowns here in the
Nothing.
first half. This becomes a pretty
It's
important drive,
nothing,
doesn't
nigga.
it?
It
You
certainly
weak too,
does,
my
and a
nigga.
lot
You
of the
weak,
teams
dude. You
script
can't
plays.
fuck
We know
with me.
that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2
Look,
touchdowns.
you got him.
early,
You got him.
Probably not very
I
deep
knew it.
into their script. I think that they'll stay.
And for the
I knew
4th
it.
time tonight, it's an interception. The safety Troy
Hey.
Edmonds picks it.
Tom,
He's able to get it
it's
back
about to
here
be
to
20.
the 43-yard line.
21.
We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good
Oh yeah,
old
off top,
days,
it's always
probably
gonna be
back
delayed,
before
bro.
you
It's
were
because it's
born,
on broadcast, bro.
If your starter threw
It's 'cause
4
it's
in the first
broadcast.
half, he might throw 8 or more for the
Nah, that
game
don't
because
change
they
nothing,
weren't
bro.
going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments.
There we go. Face mask.
And he'll be brought
Face
down somewhat
mask.
awkwardly here.
Put
and a
me on the
late flag
motherfucking
as well.
28, nigga.
I think this one's going to be a face mask. That'll be a pickup of 29
Nigga,
yards
put me on
there.
the
After the
28.
penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Uh-huh.
Out of the gun. It's Roethlisberger.
Oh, he beat him.
He's going to take
he
a
beat
shot
him.
for the end zone.
Dang.
It's caught. It's Brown. Touchdown Steelers.
Game. Let's go.
Brown, 28 yards. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And it makes the score 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Let you try this one more time. If I swear again, it's a nothing.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
It's spins around. They don't quit it, nigga.
Spinning again.
They don't quit
he'll
it,
probably
nigga.
wish he'd reconsidered
Sorry,
here. It will
on
cost him 10 yards
Sorry,
as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football, football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play. Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down.
There's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air.
He don't know what he's doing. Hey, Tom, he don't know what he's doing, Tom.
Now Breeze on third down.
I'm ready for the pick, though.
He's going to launch this thing.
I'm ready for the pick, though. Ooh,
and
let's
he
go.
hang on to it through the contact.
Let's go.
Incomplete. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know. But all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
They do go for it. It's Breeze.
Oh, yeah, I love when they go all out.
He's going to go for a big play down.
I love when they go all out.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And, boy, possession here.
Oh, he quit. Duda, why couldn't get my try in? Duda, why can't I score? Why couldn't I score? Tom, let's get it, nigga. You're next in line. Let's go. Hey, you got your rematch after this, dude, or what? hey, just watch it on the sideline like he did, bro. You feel me? You next. This shit easy, nigga. This shit easy. Yeah. He ain't coming back. He ain't coming back. He ain't coming back. And you ain't gonna come back either. Hey, and you ain't gonna come back either. Like I said, mark my words. Man, I'm gonna get the same team, bro. I'm gonna beat you with the same team that I would beat him with.
A lot of these look lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No court.
Good luck, bro.
I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you. Don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis that's light. Rape in the city that's light. LED look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. With me, boy. Your hands and your fingers. Your ears with get back, watch you turn to a singer. Get the fighting like this Jerry Springer. All of my zit the back that like a popo. No do these they popo. Had a G-Wagon truck turned to Rojo.
When you coming with?
One ride down to Soho. One was black and the other was Mexican.
You came with the rain.
Younger than you with a Maybach. Younger than you with a Bentley. Finna got in the gently. Ain't being friends with these. When I was down, I so had sympathy. But that's how I go when you broke. Now I'm like mistletoe. This my own. Not gonna lost on these new clones. Then she asked for a loan. Had to laugh, then I told her get gone.
gon' get the me on. Ain't no give me not a thing. So I'm spending 90K on my ring. You can see all my pain in my watch. Got my ex down and walking around with my hand on my. Cause I'm popping and I know you not. And I know you see just how I'm living. You're not happy with life, so you rockin' Reeboks on treetops, getting walk. Got a big band, it's like Sasquatch. Every time you see it.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway from Heinz Field. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, good luck, man. That's all I can say to you, bro. What's about to happen, bro? So fucking unbelievable.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
I'm getting my road dog
there, 22. You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son, and then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
I'm being for real right here, bro. This right here is going to kill you. Oh, and you got nobody? Okay.
Second and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. This is caught by Antonio Brown.
Nobody wants to guard him.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Somebody wants to guard. But I still believe that nobody wants to guard you. But is this true? Oh, I can see. So since it's like that,
on third down,
you gotta do it like this.
And he's taken down inside the 30. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. A first opportunity for the Steelers in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Toss play, Connor. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. Absolute mess. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 24.
That's right. Fix that. Okay, fix that.
Goff now looks to throw.
Better throw it. Let's go.
Escaping the pressure right. And his first pass is incomplete. Charles already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to
go
ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there of 22.
You got no heart to do that again.
Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific at it.
Oh, what happened?
He loses the football.
Oh, shit.
It's picked up by the Steelers. And they'll start out with great field position.
That wasn't even dirty.
47-yard line in enemy territory.
That nigga got his noggin locked out.
And aggressiveness on the defensive side of the ball, and they have an early turnover to show for it.
That nigga got his noggin
That's who
knocked.
they are. They want to attack on every play. Even though they're playing defense, and you're exactly right. Force the early turnover, and now they'll try to attack again and again throughout the game.
The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
14
Xavier Grimble, 32 yards.
Oh, they played.
Find a way to stretch their lead.
That's all right. We're going to eat after that. We're going to eat.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
It's a 6-yard loss on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Now we can leave it like that.
Out of the gun, Goff. He's going to sling this deep down. Oh, wide open, complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there, Goff to Kupp, 44 yards. Now a first down throw, Goff. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 30 yards. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown. And Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, I think they just went 4 verts there against cover 2, didn't they?
They did, and it's really an excellent route versus cover 2 because the longer it develops, the more stress is put on the safeties because they're the ones back, each with half the field responsibilities. The corners don't retreat very far in cover 2. They're closer to the line of scrimmage. So now you've got 4 receivers putting pressure on 2 guys covering. Usually you'll find someone open, and that's exactly what they did there. Made the catch and carried it all the way into the end zone.
Now Roethlisberger on first down.
Damn.
And it's intercepted. Lamarcus Joyner with a pick.
It's all right.
And he will score.
It's all right. It's all right. We get it.
Well, he tried to get rid of it. Pressure was coming right in his face, and it turned out to be a bad thing.
And it's so easy to be critical of him in that spot when you have all those people bearing down on you.
All right.
Probably his last thought was just get rid of the ball. Give them what they want. Unfortunately, he gave it to him for a touchdown.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now out come the Steelers. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here.
That's going to be the funny part, because at the end of the game, you're going to be like,
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Buying time to his left. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be a second down.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you take a little bit of risk there, because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
And he's got his big tight end.
Yeah, easy that shit is, bro.
And great yardage here all
like
the
I
way
can't do
deep
shit.
into Los Angeles territory.
Shit is easy to me. It comes easy to
So
me,
the big
bro.
play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And he's going to find his way forward here for a modest gain. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
It's never a bad idea to try and get it to Antonio Brown, but it must be a little bit of the Madden curse going on for our cover athlete here. Hasn't been able to get that elite separation that we're used to seeing from him.
They're going to run. Here's Connor. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Credit the tackle to John Franklin Myers. Though certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Now a play fake here on first down. Going up top for Kupp. Pushing through. And this will be caught at the 30.
White boy got hot like that. Damn.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Brandon Cooks. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Rams add on to their lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Zerline out now to kick this one away. Here comes Ryan Switzer to return it. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach. because this is what he preaches all the time.
This is intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4.
Well, he bounced up after taking a sack and took a shot downfield. I think a lot of us thought maybe he'd run draw in that situation instead. Tried to get all back in one play.
Yeah, 3rd and long. Thought he needed the deep pass. Couldn't connect it.
Maybe he was hoping for a penalty downfield to give him the yardage they needed.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Flushed out right. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, it's gone. Dancing to his left. And out of bounds right around the 20. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Two minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. They'll run it now out of the gun. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Tom Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015 draft.
And that's what you get with him, that full package of speed, power, able to catch the ball in the backfield. Many people doubted him coming out because of the knee injury in college. They're seeing the full Todd Gurley now, and it hurts.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12. They'll try the air now with Goff. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. As his guys are in for 6. And the Rams add on to their lead.
When you're a great route runner, it makes you that much better as a receiver because now your quarterback trusts that you're going to be where he expects, and he's able to deliver the ball on time.
Zuerlein out now to kick this one away. On the return, it's Juju Smith-Schuster. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Let's go. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. While we have a second, Charles, the Patriots, of course, back in the Super Bowl, getting the 37-31 victory over KC in the AFC title game. Great game, but, you know, the Patriots...
nobody believes in them.
Yeah, right. They're playing that underdog card, but I thought it was funny because after the game, they asked Tom Brady, were you guys just trying to use that for your own motivation? He said no comment because they were. They know they're not the underdog.
They know it, but when you've been that great for this long,
you need something.
You've got to find something different. And Tom Brady, I've got to give him credit. Somehow he made his team buy that and believe in it when no one else in the country did. And I think it really started with their first playoff game this year when the Chargers came to town. I know I picked the Chargers against them. A lot of people picked the Chargers. They took that as, well, no one believes in us. And everyone thinks we're not as good. They were just wrong about that part, as we were wrong about the Chargers beating them.
Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. He's going deep for Brown. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
That's caught inside the 20. And now they are knocking on the door inside Pittsburgh's 10. A big play there just before halftime. 64 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Goff now on 2nd down. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Rams add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of sweep kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Zerline out now to kick this one away.
I put it by speed, too. I mean, they supposed to keep up.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
I found their weak spot. I'm picking the Steelers again.
They run with Connor. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the 2nd half. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the 2nd half gets started. This will be taken in at the 1. Fights him off. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And the Rams now coming out on the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Flush to his right. Now he's going to, and that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A huge play that time for the Rams. 56 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Steps away to his left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. So the decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving. It's now 1st and goal.
This is crazy, bro. The Steelers is weak. Fuck.
A shotgun snap for gone. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. In for the score. And the Rams add on to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Zerline out now to kick this one away.
Good for one more.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. On the left side, it's McDonald. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete, and now 2nd down. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And the hit loose. It's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
And now another one thrown incomplete.
Let's go ahead and try and get into the body and the mind of the linebackers. Yeah, I know they're bigger and stronger than I ever was, but in this situation, they understood what was going on as much as the offensive guys, because the offensive guys are always taught, find the first down sticks and make the play. Well, on defense, what do you want to do? Guard the first down line. Make sure they don't get there and tackle them in front. They were able to drop in their zone coverage, figure out where the first down line was, and end up making the play so they couldn't get the completion.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Goff. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. From the gun on third down, gone. Trying to lay one up deep.
Yeah, look at that shit.
Got a man, it's caught.
Good shit, bro. I gotta have